Texas, session 768, I think. Let me gather my bearings. We've been talking about animals, so my head is very much in animals. Last session, we started the quest Biological Warfare, and we spoke, or the party spoke with some scavengers that were trying to get into this facility, made a deal with them for a bunch of caps that they would assist them. But then the biological warfare started, and the scavengers were like, yeah, no, we're out. And they took all the caps with them. So everybody is at 0 caps now. Yay.
And there's nothing we can do about that? Those guys are gone?
They're gone unless you want to go after them right now. Yeah, they're gone.
Well, I was just thinking maybe we can just shoot that guy in the head as he's running away. But if he's too far away, then I understand.
Yeah, he's already too far away for that.
Okay.
So, apologies. Kind of. But the event that triggered them to leave was syringer-style ammunition being fired and impacting some of the scavengers, and within moments they are disintegrating into dust, or maybe goo piles, things like that, but very, very quickly. And these are guys that were not, they had not received any other damage yet. They were in perfect health, as much as you can expect for wastelanders. And the syringer hits them, and then they're dead within moments. Eugene scrambled back into his power armor as quickly as possible. So we're not going to get the Warhorse autonomous show today. It's going to be Eugene controlling it, unless Eugene wants to let it go autonomous while he's inside of it. Question mark. I guess we'll let that be tabled. Eugene's thinking about it.
Yes.
And just as a side note, Jerem is out today, so we have his character is basically NPC today with some attack closest, or if there's multiple close targets, he'll be the weakest target with his actions. All right.
And we see Enclave soldiers at this facility. Is that correct? That's what I'm seeing up there.
Yes, what you're able to see. I had to re-edit this map a little bit because I had not put the correct line of sight things in there, but that's been fixed now. You have, if you hover over the cars with your cursor, you'll see a tree icon come up. That means it is toggleable terrain. If you wish to look over the top of the car and fire over the top of the car, you toggle it, the line of sight will go away, and you will be able to see over it. And that also means that you're invisible, so you can be targeted. And then if you want to duck back down underneath, you just toggle it again, and it'll come back up with the line of sight, and you can't see, and then they can't see you.
And that's for every car, because I'm hovering over cars, and I'm not seeing any.
Yeah, me too.
Icon. Yeah.
No, you guys can't see that. Okay. I thought that was going to be something you guys could toggle. Can you move into a car?
Let me see. No, I cannot.
Eugene was able to. And...
Oh, wait, no.
There you go.
There we go. Yes, I can. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so do that. We will not count that. That way I'm not having to sit there and say, okay, which car are you wanting to do, et cetera, et cetera. You'll just move into the car. And then you'll move back, and we'll count that as just, squatting up and down. It'll only take, I know it'll probably look like 4 squares, but we'll only count it as, so you're just squatting down. You're not doing like full prone or anything, not even a full crouch. So we'll count it as 1 or 2 movement. We'll go with 2 because you go up, then you come back down. We'll count that as a 2 movement instead of the 4 that it looks like.
Okay. And
Okay.
that's just see past the cars so we can fire past, and then we duck back under for cover.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
But since it is a little bit more than just a lean around the corner, so it's going to have to be a bit more of
Exactly. Yeah. I get you. I understand.
All right. So yes, those are all Enclave soldiers up there. You do see a few new ones that you've not seen before. They're a little bit, the power armor is a little bit bulkier, and it has coils on it that looks to have sparks. So for those of you that are aware of the Fallout universe, these are the Tesla power armor. Your characters may not necessarily know that particular name, but so that you can all have a better picture of what it looks like. Because I don't have an actual token for these guys. They're just the E's.
Sure. And do we see where the syringer ammo is being fired from?
From inside the building.
Somewhere inside the building. Okay.
Yep. All right. So we'll go to the top of the round, which is William B. Ward. He is not in power armor. He is not built for power armor either. So that's it's gonna be interesting. We're going to. Nope, I need to do it this way because I'm trying to control it. He's going to get 15 because he's going to use his normal movement and then sacrifice his action so that he can get into proper cover up there. And that's where he'll stay for now. Leo, it is your turn. Are you in power armor?
I am in my power armor. I'm in my
right.
T51. I believe it's T51F is what you gave me, I think.
Probably. I did go with the, yeah, it's F.
And then I guess I will move my 5 free squares up here because I'm also pretty far away from cover. So that's 5. And then from there, I will go. There we go. Perfect. I will use my minor action for the dash to move up to behind the cover there. And then that's all my movement, so I can't really peek out to see over. And I don't. We do have a well. No, I'm gonna try to stay in cover there. I don't know if I can try to hide or not. But if I can, I would like to.
Two things. I'll get to hide in a second. First, you do have another 5 squares of movement. Yeah, so this is, I count the free movement I give you guys as something entirely different and independent from the minor action movement. So the minor action is 10, and then you still have another 5 that's free.
Oh, okay. Then I will just peek over the edge.
All right.
And
that
from here...
You're on top,
like
so I'll turn off that car as well. I'll turn off all the ones except for ones that they are directly behind.
And then I believe my range is only 15 squares, right? So
yeah, so if you can target, you can still fire further than that. It just increases the difficulty.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of worried about. Let me just see if we can get rid of. Do these Enclave soldiers 4 and 5? Do they have cover behind their car?
They do have cover, yes.
Okay.
And that's a car. Let me think. What would that cover be? It's a metal car, so I think that's gonna be full cover.
Is it a car that looks like it's already been destroyed or demolished, or do you think it might be one of those cool explodable Fallout cars? That just blow up.
I was gonna run a check on my turn to see.
So, well, since it's being asked now, I will tell you all of these cars have been exploded already.
Okay.
The you imagine either the scavengers did it or the Enclave did it when they got here because they saw that as we don't want that to be a thing we deal with.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna target Enclave 4. That's control click or alt click? I don't remember.
Control.
There we go. 26. So that's pretty far out of my range, I believe. But I will try to.
Give me 1 second. Let me go find him. See if I can add. That was number 4. Yeah, number 4.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can add. If I remember the key correctly, the keyword. Yeah, steel barricade 3 DC 6, and hopefully that will do the cover correctly, if I remembered the code words correctly. And then it should automatically increase your difficulty because of that distance as well. So, ready when you are.
Okay. I am also going to spend an action point for an extra D20.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. That is a complication. I only have one. I can re-roll that. I forgot to aim, but so I can't do it that way. But I believe I have rifleman. Let me just double check my abilities. When you make a range attack with a 2-weapon with the fire rate of 2 or lower, which I am, that's add damage. Okay, I have 2. Okay, that's not it. That doesn't do anything. I didn't take the aim action. Okay, yeah. So I think that complication is just a complication, but that's still 3 successes.
Okay, you can use the luck to re-roll that complication if you want.
Yeah, I only have 1 luck remaining, so I'm kind of holding on to that.
Okay. 1 second. It's not very helpful. So you do have. Let me double check. This guy's base defense is 1, so it's up to 3 for the distance. All right, that is a hit. The complication. You're going to run out of ammo in your current magazine, which means you'll need to take an action to reload it next turn.
Okay.
Major action. And roll damage.
Ooh.
All right, that's 6. You have vicious and piercing.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep those. I don't need to re-roll anything.
Okay. Introduction. Okay. And then vicious. +1 for each effect. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage total with vicious. It's going to ignore 4 armor. Where did it hit him at? I'm wanting to see if it did this correctly.
It hit him in the right arm.
Right arm. Right arm, which has that. So it's going to go 4, which. Then he has 3d6. It didn't roll his cover, but it looks like it applied his cover. No, it didn't. Okay, let me roll the cover. Two. All right, so. All right, so, I mean, you hit him, but doesn't look like your bullet really did anything.
Yeah, kind of skimmed over, smashed through the car.
Yeah, you see shrapnel kind of go. Maybe there's some scratches on his faceplate, or on his armor in general. But yeah, that car is really giving you some trouble in between you and him.
Minimal damage. Okay, and then To finish off my movement, I will just duck back under a behind cover there, and I guess that's my turn.
All right. Turn those back on. Eugene.
All right. I'm gonna pop a minor action to move 10. I can have Wrench follow me as best he can, or how'd that work?
No, he'll just keep up with you regardless.
Alright.
If you want him to be a particular distance or whatever, you set your formation. He keeps up with you.
I'm gonna. How much? How far is it? I'm not actually trying to move here yet. I'm just saying.
Okay.
10. Okay. So let's see. What's the max amount I can move in a turn? No, you get 2 minors.
15.
Okay.
Well, okay, yeah. If you buy extra minors, then yes, yeah, go more.
Well, I can only have 1 extra, two minors per turn. So.
Yeah, so that's 2 minors is gonna be 20, and then you're free of 5, so 25.
25. Okay. So that was 10.
Yeah.
Why it's not letting me move? There we are. Yeah, so that'd be enough. Go there.
You're really closing that distance, huh?
And I think my weapon is long range. Let's see. Yeah, long range. All right. So I'm gonna fire on this Enclave soldier, and I'll kind of just, peek around the corner, what have you.
All right, which one?
I'll fire on 3.
All right.
I will have wrench assist.
You're wanting him just like 1 square away from you? Is his follow
Yeah.
or his formation position? All right.
Mhm.
All right, one square away or a square adjacent?
Yeah.
Which one? Adjacent?
We'll
He
do.
can help you either way.
Yeah, just right there's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And I will. An action. I'll be greedy.
All right.
Oh.
I love it when it rolls the exact same number.
Yeah. And I don't know where. I think all my windows closed down. I'm trying to find the wrench again.
I totally could have re-rolled that complication, by the way. Trigger discipline allows me to re-roll on small guns.
Ah,
But I was like, I knew I had something.
live and learn, right?
Live and learn.
All right. And wrench is going to assist me. Energy weapons.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, wow.
And
So just that first one, it's still a crit, so it's 2 extra successes, giving you a total of 4 on a needed 1. So 3 action points earned.
and a wrench would have dropped the difficulty by 1.
Still need 1 success to actually hit.
Okay. And damage.
Because even if your difficulty is 0, but you don't roll any successes, then... Oh, wait, because we do some 0 things in order to generate action points. Okay. You get another one.
Well, it would only drop if he's able to assist.
Which he
That only comes into play
was.
when he's right. So if I wouldn't have rolled any successes, he couldn't assist, so it wouldn't have dropped to 0.
Goodness.
And I'll concentrate and
Yeah.
fire that. So let me know when I can reroll.
Okay, yeah. That was number 3. Go ahead and retarget number 3 as well, because it's going to...
Okay, done.
It's not doing the damage correctly. It's bypassing their power armor. For some reason. Okay, go ahead.
Nice.
All right,
Now I have
13.
piercing on there. Maybe that's doing something weird.
It's in the combat tracker. It's not even putting the damage onto the power armor at all.
Ah,
It's just going straight to the character's wound. They did an update, I guess, and that got messed up. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's vicious times 5, so that's an additional 10 damage. Brings you up to 23. Piercing 2, so you're going to ignore 10 damage reduction. Where did this hit at? Left arm.
Yeah.
Left arm. So you're ignoring all the damage reduction. No problem there, and that destroys his left arm power armor.
Nice.
What else?
and then I'll just try to, just kind of go back to the peek back around the corner.
All right.
And that will be it. I will say I picked, I have a perk moving target. Whenever I take the sprint action, my defense increases by +1.
Okay.
So I am up to 3. 1 from wrench, 1 from sprinting.
All right. Then in your combat tab, click on the damage. Is it going to be there? Yes.
Defense 1. Why are you rolling?
Why did it roll?
Well, that was a wasted roll. I clicked on defense.
Yep. Click on the damage resistance to go into the editor. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see the defense there. Just add the bonus that you get.
Gotcha. Cool.
And try to remember to edit it as the bonus changes.
Yep. Got it.
All right. So Wrench has done his thing, helping you everything. So his actions are all used up.
Mhm.
Jack, your turn.
All right. Okay, that's base movement.
And you can drag from there as well to continue.
Yeah. And then
Unless that's where you want to stop.
yeah, that's
Okay.
at least so far. And okay, I don't see any. Hold on. Funsies. I guess minor to get up there.
All
So I
right.
can.
So from there, you do see over top of that one, you can see Eugene and Wrench over there. I would turn off the big bus, which means you could see back to the building, but there's nobody really in the building to see. These two guys are up against the bus, or fire truck, I think is actually what that is. So you can't actually see them up against that. You can kind of see these guys over here, but they're also pushed up against the vehicle, so they're going to get cover from that.
Okay.
And then you get all the guys up pretty much straight up north here that you can see.
Yeah. Okay, so they got rid of the button for targeting. Fun.
What do you mean for targeting? What button?
There used to be a button on the little taskbar in these, like ping mode, drawing mode, all that.
There's still a target mode. I still have it.
Zoom to fit, view camera mode, ping, drawing, eraser, shortcut view mode. Okay. Stupid thing was going.
Just too far to the right somehow.
Somehow it was set up so that it wasn't. Okay. That's well outside of my range.
It'll just increase the difficulty is all. But you can still attempt it. Yeah, this is one of the larger maps we've used, so be prepared for longer distances until you close the distance.
Okay. Yep. I got it up to extreme range on the weapon I'm trying to use, so.
Extreme is 20.
Yeah, so it is just inside the next range band out.
Which is more, we don't have a name for 20 to 25, so that just increases the difficulty.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see if I can hit, well, proc for cautious.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to ban cautious nature in the next campaign.
Okay. Yeah, well.
So I mean,
yeah.
cautious nature to 16. You're only one off from hitting.
Let's see if this will do. And whoo.
Not quite.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right. Anything else?
No.
So you can stay above the car, not duck back down.
Try to flatten myself on it, but otherwise, no.
Okay. So you'll get with the way you're positioned there, you'll get because you're poking out, you're staying poked out, so you can stay aimed, but you're trying to flat against it. You're not going to get the full 3. You'll get what was it? You'll get the 2 defense from it, or 2 DC6 reduction.
Okay.
If you back down, you can get the full 3.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right, Hazel.
Okay. Looking at my weapons, I don't think I can hit anything, even if I move closer, because I've only got 2 medium-range weapons, one of which has 2 ammo, and one of which has 0. So I'm not really sure what to do other than maybe just move. But I also don't want to be in the firing line, so I'm a bit stuck.
Well, you are in your power armor still, and your armor is pristine. You've not been hit hardly at all.
I've been quite lucky.
Yes, the new player luck. So now you've got combining your free movement and your minor action. You've got 15 movement that you can take, which I believe would get you close enough to hit somebody. There is. Okay. Let me. We'll remember where you're at, but I'm going to move your token out so you can see things a little bit more. You can, with that 15, you'd most likely be able to get to this car. Let me get ping mode to this car here. Which would give you some cover. You could press up against it just like Jack is doing. If you're brave enough and you believe you still got the luck, you could just come out to somewhere in the center here with your power armor. You would at least, even if you get hit with your power armor on, you're going to be able to take a few rounds of hits before you really need to go and take actual cover. But that would get you within range to fire with probably with your laser gun fairly effectively.
Okay, that's better than I
Well,
thought
I'm
it was.
sorry, not laser gun. I was thinking of your Gatling guns.
Yeah, I haven't got very much. Well, I've got no ammo on one, and I've got 2 rounds on another.
The
So
Gatling
it's not
laser
looking great.
fusion. Well, your Gatling laser should have plenty of ammo. It takes fusion cell and fusion core,
Um,
and you've got 400 fusion cells. I think we're gonna modify it, take that fusion core out of there, because that's probably causing it to have a improper render.
okay, perfect. Okay, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Right. Okay. Cool. Okay. So
And if
I was
you ever decide you want to use a fusion core in it, we'll just swap the name again for the ammo
fine.
type to fusion core.
Okay. So yeah, I was either looking at the car that you suggested or the car closest to the one with the 2 Soldier 4 and 5 behind them.
Okay.
Yeah. So the car on the right of that, like down and right.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think I can go that far.
Yeah, you can get most of the way there, but then you'll be at least relying on your power armor to protect you for the next round.
Yeah.
Which, again, 1 round of taking damage on the power armor usually is not that bad for anybody.
Mm.
And we also have 10 action points. You can spend another one for another bonus to move. Another minor to move.
There. So what I'll do, I'll turn off all of this, the shadows, so you can see a little bit better for your movement, and then we'll turn it back on appropriately for targeting.
Cool. No, I think I will go to where you suggested. I was, trying to work out between the 2. Maybe I don't want to completely single myself out in the corner, so
Okay.
I will get there. Right, let me remember how to do this.
So you should just left click and hold, and then start dragging, and let go in the first square that you want to stop at. So probably like, now I'm ping again. There we go. So I'd left click and hold, and then drop here, and then left click and hold again, and drag out to there. And then we'll see how many squares that is and how much of your different movements you'll need to take.
Okay, so that's 13 total.
Did you drag to the second spot? Yeah, okay. It took a moment to get to me. All right, so 13, that means you'll need to use your minor action plus your free.
Okay, perfect, that's fine.
And then you'll have 2 squares left, which means you can do the
down.
the up down, yep.
Okay.
And in fact, I'm going to push you up 1 more square so you're inside an actual square. And then you can pop your up down can be up to this square and then back down to that one.
Perfect. Okay. Who do I want to try and hit?
So yeah, you can go up to that square. We'll do that. Then you can pick out your target. So you actually get a really good line of sight on the 2 over there from your position.
Yeah.
Which means they don't get any cover. Your Gatling laser, what is its range? Medium. Short's 5, medium is 10. You got 10 range. So you might have a slightly increased difficulty.
I was looking at Laser Commander as well.
Okay.
Just working out, because I, to be honest, I've not really used any of my abilities because I'm obviously still learning. I was having a little read and don't know if that would be beneficial.
It would be for the damage.
Damage increased by 1.
You got both ranks of it, so you actually get 2d6 every time, an extra 2d6 damage every time you fire a laser weapon.
Okay,
or energy weapon, actually. So plasma guns too.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll use my Gatling laser against Soldier 4.
All right. Control left click on Soldier 4 to get him targeted.
That's 16. So is that range okay?
Short's 5, medium's 10. So you're technically at extreme range is going to add 2 difficulty to it.
Okay.
But you're still allowed. Anytime you're allowed to shoot, you can attempt to shoot the moon if you want to. I'm not going to stop you. It's just a matter of how many extra difficulties it's going to be to attempt to get the hit.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So in this case, it'll increase it by 2, I believe. And then if you miss, then it just uses up the 1 ammo. You don't have to worry about. I'm not going to make you use up extra ammo because you were planning on bursting.
Okay, fine. So
Next campaign, though, we're going to get more strict on some of that.
okay. Hopefully I'll know what I'm doing by then. No promises though. Okay, so I've got him in my sights. Okay, so how many dice can I do for this with the laser commander and the difficulty and all that stuff?
All right, so the laser commander comes into play after you've hit. So
Okay.
it's not going to affect your d20s. Your base attack here is going to be just, if you just click on the d20 next to the laser Gatlin, it'll roll 2 d20s. However, you can right-click the blue caps and spend, I think it's, 1. It'll say 1 dash, spend 1 action point, and then you'll choose one that says add d20 to next action roll. And that will add a d20 to your attack, and you still would just click the d20 next to laser Gatlin, and it'll roll all 3 d20s. You can add another d20 if you wanted to. So after you right-click and spend the 1, you can right-click and spend 3 to add another one. So then you would have 4 d20s.
Okay, I think I'll just do 1 because I don't want to go crazy for now in
Okay.
case the gun doesn't really do too much or whatever. Okay, tell me what to do, please.
All right, right-click the blue caps. It should say it'll be a blue cap with players underneath and 10
Yep.
on it.
And
then,
1.
Yep, 1. And then find
And
one that says add d20 to next action roll.
Yes. Okay.
All right. And then on your combat tab, where the Gatlin laser is, just click on the d20. It has the 13 on it, and that should roll all 3 d20s.
Yes.
And look at that. You should have went for all 4. You might have generated even more action points. You actually
Nice.
generate back the ones you used, so that is good. Their difficulty was increased by 2 to 3, but you got 4, so you hit. And now on your combat tab, click the D6, or no, I'm sorry, don't click it. Left click and hold, so you're dragging it. And then right click twice to add your laser commander.
Yeah.
And then you have a fire rate of 6. So you can add up to 12. 2 for each level of fire rate. And then
Maybe I just go for it.
sure.
Yeah, light them up,
Shoot
dude.
'em
Light them
up.
up.
Shoot 'em up.
You are the laser commander. Look at all
Here we
those
go.
dice.
I don't think anybody's rolled that many dice aside from the GM before.
Oh,
If you have luck, you can re-roll those, right? It is luck that.
Yeah, 1
It
luck
takes
per
that, yeah.
3.
1 luck per 3. Yeah, I think I will. So I've got 3 luck at the moment.
Give me 1 moment, because I'll need to adjust his damage here. He does not have cover from you.
But
Let's
already
bring
16
that back down
damage.
there.
That's nice.
Okay. Go ahead and re-roll 3 dice per luck that you spend.
Okay, I'll only spend 1, so I'll change
Okay.
that to a 2. And then when I click re-roll,
hmm
it asks me, doesn't it, how many I want to do?
Yeah, it'll bring up a list of all the dice, and you'll hit the radio button underneath each one you want to re-roll.
Perfect. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
All right, let me.
Yeah, 1 more
Figure this out.
damage.
So I do apologize. I'm having to manually do all the damage here because whatever update they did has broken the
Yeah.
power armor on NPCs, and I will let them know that happened as well because I'm not supposed to have to do this.
Yeah. If
All
it's
right.
on the NPCs, I've got a mild concern it might be on us as well.
We'll find out. Usually it's a different algorithm, so probably not. 17 total. That hit his right arm. There's no piercing, no vicious or anything like that, so we're going to take away the damage reduction. And so you do destroy the power armor on his right arm.
Nice.
All right. Anything else for Hazel?
I think I'll just get back down behind the car for some
Okay.
shelter.
Pop you back down there. So you are covered. If any of them come up high or unable to see or anything like that, then you get the full cover from that car now.
Okay. Yep, that's it for me. Thank you.
All right. Up next is one of the Tesla soldiers. He's actually just going to sit still there. This one is going to pop around like so. Hello, Eugene and Hazel. I got you from behind. Which one? Probably the closest. Which actually turns out to be Wrench. With a Gatling laser.
Ooh.
And that is a hit on Wrench. Needed one.
Hi, Wrench.
Action point earned. No, I'm not using up my fire rates yet. Not on companions. 3 damage to Wrench. Let's double check and see if that applied correctly. It looks like it did. No, I don't know. He's got damage resistance, energy damage resistance. So it hit him on the main body, which has 4 damage resistance or energy resistance. So no, he didn't take any damage. Let me change that. So still NPCs, it's the damage resistance is not working on NPCs yet. Let me make a note of that. All right, got the note made. This Tesla soldier is going to come forward by 5. See what he can see. He can see you, Eugene. So Gatling laser against you. That is a miss.
3 should have hit me. My defense is 3 exactly.
Your defense is 4.
Why is it 4?
What did you add? Did you add
Maybe.
3?
No. My defense says 3, and if I go into the editor, I've got +2 for defense. Does an accurate do something like that, or?
Maybe. Let me look that up. I don't remember what inaccurate does half the time.
I think it's just they can't benefit from the aim action, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it has anything to do with increased difficulty.
Qualities. Yeah, can't use the aim action.
Yeah, it should have hit me from what I understand.
Yeah. So why? Oh. No, it's because range M. It's a medium range. Yeah, we'll roll damage because that should have hit. It's not putting all the things out there correctly. That's still. Um, 0 damage. It's applying you guys' damage reduction and everything correctly.
Okay.
Because there's only 2. And he's got burst. He's not going to worry about the burst because Or I'm not going to worry about the burst because it didn't do any damage. It won't do any damage until I start using fire rate on those guys.
Well, this is terrifying. I can't see anything because I'm behind my car, and I just see all your Hellfire troopers doing their thing in the background on the chat, and I'm scared.
Yeah, they're positioning. I figured today I'd release the restrictions on my strategy a little bit.
Oh, we're so boned.
Oh, don't say that. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
a strategical genius or anything.
Yeah. I was expecting that.
Range close. That's okay. We're still going to shoot anyway. Oh, I got you. No, wait. So you're at. It's doing something weird with the range bands. That's why it's doing missing. Range close, but we're at long. Yeah, that would be a miss even with the modified. I'll have to go back in and modify that mod. That's those are ranges. Dadgummit. Now where's my good roll at? I was rolling good until I actually got in the range. Okay, round two. Hey, we got BB. He sees an opportunity. He's gonna. No, he's gonna do it this way. Pop up. Target. Forward crank. I don't remember what forward crank does. Yeah. No, it's already applied. Yep. Okay. Roll that. That is a hit. This is Tesla 2. Just gonna go down, get his stats ready. So you guys earned an action point from BB. It didn't apply the damage at all. Piercing. I got 2 effects, so it's going to ignore 2 on the torso. With a total of 8 damage. So that gets through. All right. Leo, your turn.
Okay.
Now, I
first
will,
of all-
if you want to give me a perception check, you can. Free action.
Oh. Okay. Sure. I will give it as a free action.
Yeah,
Just perception.
Survival.
Survive.
Yeah, perception with survival. All right. Let me turn off the shadows right next to you so you can see my pinging. You hear the telltale signs of power armor over here, up this direction, and of course you're hearing quite a fair bit of combat over in there.
Okay. I'm just going to move there very quick, just kind of dip around. And I should have a clear view on Enclave Soldier 4.
Yep, if you can see the
let's
token, the full token, you see him.
I see the full token.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Does he still have cover behind the car since I can see the full token, or no?
No cover. When you can see the whole token, there's not a chance of cover there.
Okay. And how do I figure out distance? Where's that? I just want to see. Okay. He's still 18 away. That's fine. I am going to aim at his right arm, which I believe should be free of his power armor that Hazel just destroyed, if I remember correctly.
This is 4. Go and target him for me as well.
Oh, yeah. Let me control click.
His right arm. Yes, his right arm is power armorless.
So I will aim at his arm. Where did my character sheet go? Oh, there he is. And fire my Deadeye Marksman. He is 1 out of range of my my weapon, so it'll be a plus.
Was the
1 difficulty
Deadeye
there.
marksman's range?
Deadeye is 15, which reminds me, what's his all Deadeye do? Because I remember it does something. Deadeye seems when you take the aim action, which I'm doing, for the rest of your turn, additional minor and major action points cost 1 AP less than normal. This is not stacked with other effects caused with extra actions or costs. Okay, cool. Then I will fire at him. I'm already aiming at him, so let me just deal my damage. Or not my damage, but my roll to hit. I will spend an action point for 1 additional D20. That is 4 successes. It was his right arm.
Mm-hmm. All right. So his base defense is 1. It went up to 2 for the range, being a little bit outside of the Deadeye's range. You got a perk that does not increase it for the aim, right?
Yeah, my sniper perk. Oh, and I forgot I had to reload, so I'll just spend because of my complication last turn. So I guess I'll just spend a minor action or a major action worth of action points.
Yeah. So the difficulty was 2. It means you earn 2 action points. We could have just left it at 10.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. After I did the math, I was like, we could have just left it. But it's all set now. And roll damage.
Okay.
So this should be going on the right arm. It should all just go straight on through.
Ugh, rough. That sucks.
And it tried to hit the head.
It tried to hit the head. I don't.
If you want to re-roll, you can. Otherwise, I'll get it calculated correctly.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want to use my last luck. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Additional 4 went straight through. Bring that to that. All right.
And that is with piercing and vicious.
Piercing ignores armor. Vicious increases the damage. Okay. Vicious is the only one to apply here, so an additional 3 brings him up to that.
And then, since I'm using Deadeye, I will just spend another 1 action point for the additional major action.
You did 2 major actions already.
Oh, that's right. I already did that. Then you are correct on that. Then I think that's me then. I am done.
Okay. All right. Do you want to tuck back underneath cover?
Oh, yeah. Good call. Yeah, let me just move back the 2 squares. Or the 1 square.
1 should be. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Eugene.
Target rich environment.
Gonna turn over here. And
Oh,
I will
boy.
use the Breaching Power Fist.
Okay. Tesla Soldier 2. Pull him up. All right. Breaching Power Fist. Target and roll.
Oh, funsies.
Side note, all melee attacks are 2 difficulty.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is a hit. It's saying it's 1. Yeah, we'll go with 1. Cautious nature.
It's the same.
All right. I'll give you the action point since the auto system is saying it's only 1 difficulty for melee. I'll research that because something was telling me it's always 2. But
Yeah, I don't believe so.
maybe I'm thinking of another system.
Fair to middling chance.
All right. You want to re-roll any of those?
The damage rating says it's 6, but I rolled, 4, 6, 8, 9 dice. I'm not sure why I did that. Yeah, it's counting 9. I don't know if that's correct.
No, the
or not.
Warhorse Rhino is 9.
Okay, that just must be the name card is wrong. Okay, yeah, I'll if I have any luck left. Yeah, I'll use a luck to reroll 3 of those.
Okay. Go ahead. All right.
And
Mhm.
It does say it has the stun property.
I'll have to. It says it already exists on him. Let me go look at his effects because it's not showing. Oh, I get the Hellfire Trooper open. That's why. I didn't open up the correct trooper. There we go.
Oh, he got stunned on my first roll. When I re-rolled, it's trying to reapply the status.
Yeah. That is the first attack this guy has suffered. So you hit him in the left leg. Got 11 there, stun and piercings. Piercing 2, ignoring 2. This is physical damage on the left leg. That. Yep, that's right. And yeah, you did enough. You critted. So his left leg power armor is gone.
Nice.
What's next?
I will. Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Wrench, since he did not assist you at all, he can take his own independent turn now.
I'm gonna tell him to help cool off this Enclave soldier over here. He looks a little warm. I'm trying to look up the cryojet to see what the range is. I do not know what it is.
Okay, I will see if I can find it. Cryo.
Ooh, ouch.
Cryo. Shit, there's 2 versions of it. We'll take the. Now they're both the version I made. Are there any? Yeah, there's differences on the ammo. You got cryo cells on range?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I based it off the Protectatron cryojet, so it's a perception energy weapons test with 3d6 damage with burst and freeze. Just don't know what the range is. If it's
Close.
close, okay.
Mhm.
So
There's
yeah,
the
Rich will get in range to do that.
All right. Close is 5.
Oh well,
Anywhere
Is it
within
right here?
5. So he could have just moved up 1
okay.
if you prefer that. All right.
Yeah.
And then roll to attack.
And let me make sure because he's got pretty high perception and
Yeah.
energy
it's
tag
good.
skills. Perception
Is
6.
energy weapons is
Target number should
6.
be 12.
12.
Yeah, it seems to be rolling it correctly.
All right. You got 1. This guy's defense because it didn't. Yeah, that's a hit. That's beats
Okay.
it, meets it, or meets it, beats it. And roll damage.
I'll take it.
It's freeze. Whatever that does.
All right. Let's
Don't
see.
think freeze is going to cut it. I have to have as many effects as half their endurance. Don't think one's going to cut it.
Yeah. But it will do. Well, I mean, it's the 1 damage. This is energy based. So yeah, it doesn't really seem to have any effect on him, except to fog his goggles for a moment.
All right, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. Jack.
Right. Target. That's
He's well within your range. Oh, you're okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Target and swing.
yeah. And found the target, the thing for the melee.
Okay.
I put it in the chat, so.
Oh, Discord.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay, so it doesn't go up to 2. There's something that maybe it's throwing that I'm thinking of, because you don't target an actual person with throwing.
Yeah, I think you might be right. That or explosives. I know something does have a flat 2 starting difficulty. I think he might be right on either the throwing or the explosives.
Yeah, I think it's anything with a blast quality. You
Yeah.
aim at a specific spot and it's a base 2.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, and I keep
Oh my
confusing
god.
All right.
And that's
So
what I'm talking about.
This is number 1.
Well done,
Right,
Jack.
right in the joint.
So persistent torso. He hit him in the torso. This is vicious and persistent. So vicious is going to add damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's 14 damage. That doesn't seem to be doing calculations right either. To the torso, physical. Well, you did just enough to crit his torso armor. He has no torso armor now.
Nice.
What else for you, Jack?
Not that I usually do this, but what it was it? Okay, yes, there's two additional, and then dang thing. D20 and other hand.
Nice.
All right. Retarget him, please. Would be
Oh,
one,
right.
two additional. Oh, yeah, you should have earned 2 action points on that last one. Then you earned 2 here.
That's fine.
All right, and roll damage.
For this, and
Goodness,
1.
that went to the torso. No, it'll be more than that because it's
Yeah. It just.
Yeah, that's a good punch, though.
Yeah. Ironically, though I almost never use the things, I've had the knuckles the entire game.
Oh yeah, one of the starting equipments.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
there.
Well, that was pretty dope. Rushing in with your ripper, tearing into his armor, and then following up with a gut punch.
All right. Anything else, Jack? You got. You can take another minor. No, did you take a minor action here?
I moved outside of the base movement.
So you did take a minor. You got 5 movement for your free movement if you want, and you can take another minor by spending action points if you want.
Now I think I've done enough at this point.
Okay. Hazel, you see Jack rush up and with his ripper, he has completely destroyed the torso of that soldier over there to your right.
Yeah, I might as well finish him off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Before we begin, my fusion cells are cycling through the numbers.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that.
And I can't remember what it was meant to be. I started on 400 though.
The high. So you used all 12. So so 400. Well, you used all 12. So that's all 6 fire rates. So that's 10 per. So that's 60. And then the initial shot itself was 1. So you used 61. So 400 minus 61, 340, 339 is what you should have. And it will not let me. I'm gonna have to go get you.
Yeah, it won't let
fresh
me
one.
either. It does it with all of mine. It always happens to me, doesn't it?
Well, it's happened to everybody at one point, and I'm starting to wonder if it's because I have your character sheets open over here as well, and if it's like it's a desync between me having your character sheet open and you having it open. So I've been trying to not have them open, but then I had yours open at the same time you actually fired, so I can't test that theory at the moment. But I've got it fixed. Your Gatling laser, though, is not seeing it correctly. Let's unequip your Gatling laser. Where is it? Let's unequip it, then re-equip it. See if that fixed. No, it didn't. Come it. We'll come back to there. Just go to your inventory screen to modify your fusion cells as you fire for now. But they are set correctly now.
Okay.
And I'll close your character sheet, and hopefully that will fix this.
Okay. So from where I am, I can see him without popping up, can't I? I mean, I
you
can see him
him partially. You will need to pop out to get a full view of him.
Okay.
However, I will say this before you start making any rolls. With Jack being engaged with him, actually doing melee against him, Jack's presence is going to increase your difficulty by 1.
Okay. Um, and I guess that's the same for the Tesla Soldier 2 with Eugene.
Yes, with Eugene, because he's also meleeed.
Okay, fine. I'll stick to Soldier 1 in that case.
Okay.
Do I need to pop up? Or I can pop out, I guess, or
Yeah, I would just do that.
okay,
And then you
perfect.
can move back easy enough.
Okay.
All right. Ready when you are.
What's better? Damage rate, fire rate to 4. So my laser gun is damage rating 4, and it's close range. He's within close. Oh, he's not within close range. He's within mid. Is he?
Yeah, he's in medium range.
Okay, so I'll keep it to the Gatling laser in that case. And then I don't want to use any luck this time because I'm running quite low on it. Okay, got him in my sights. Okay, so how many, if I'm not using action points or anything, how many d20s do I get?
You'll get 2 when you click the button.
Okay.
Yeah, every skill and everything is a default of 2. All right. Somehow you rolled twice, but we'll take that second one.
Okay, great.
Because they both hit about the same time, so I figure it's just whatever. We'll take the
Misclick.
second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of misclick. Difficulty was 2 because of Jack, which means you earn 2 action points.
Nice. Okay.
And then because of your laser commander, you're going to want to left click and hold and right click twice to get the laser commander damage.
Yeah.
And then if you want to use the fire rate, you can.
Yeah, so he's already damaged, so I'm trying to work out, is it worth putting full whack into it or not?
Well, you hit him in the torso. It's also going to come down to the luck of how the dice roll. Like if you could put everything in there and they all roll blank. You could put half of it in there and they all roll really good.
Yeah.
Of course, the
How
more
many
dice you
did I
have,
roll
the higher
on?
chance you got of getting really good damage.
Yeah, I did 12 last time, didn't I?
Yeah, you did an additional 12 with the fire rate.
So I think I'll do an additional 6. I'll just go for half of last time.
Okay, so that means you'll spend an additional, when you get to your ammo tracking, you'll spend an additional 30 ammo.
Okay.
So a total of 31 ammo.
Oof.
All right. It says partially resisted. It shouldn't have been a partial resist. Let me set him that. And then we got 8. Double check your Gatling laser for me and see if it has anything more than just inaccurate and two-handed on it.
Gatling and accurate two-handed, yeah, that's it.
That's it? Okay. That's weird. Because the other Gatling lasers have more. Weird. Okay. We'll have to look at your Gatling laser later.
Down, 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 down,
So
down.
8. All straight through. So it did that one correctly. Because I've already maxed out the armor. That's interesting. I'm going to have to do a lot of testing on that later. Because it's not
Done.
working the way I expected to. Do you want to re-roll any of those blanks with luck?
No, I'll leave it there.
Okay. So this guy is looking very much worse for the wear after your burst. Like, very much worse for the wear. Almost dead. As the old Fallouts used to say, almost dead. All right, anything else for you, Hazel?
I guess I'll just go back to hiding.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just
That would be
pop
me.
you back one diagonal there.
Lovely.
All right.
And then my ammo, I'll put down to 308 if it will let me.
Yeah, that should be the correct number. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
Yep. Sorry, Enclave Tesla Soldier 1. he is going to do what? He's going to do that. Number 2. All right. So he's not entirely happy with you coming up and being all in his face here, Eugene. So he is actually going to take the risk and move back. So you can take an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay.
Just do the roll and the damage. Since it's doing weird things with the damage and everything, I'll apply it.
Okay. Can I like add dice to the roll and stuff, or I'm not sure how that works.
We don't do reactions very often here, so I'm gonna say for now, let's go with no.
Okay.
Next
Makes sense,
session,
just a quick.
yeah, it is just a quick thing, yeah.
I didn't target him. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't target him. All right, that is gonna be a hit. Let me just double check his base defense. Yeah. So you get 3 action points there on that. You can still earn action points on it, even though I'm not gonna let you spend them on reactions. And then roll damage.
Do you want me to target for the damage?
No.
Okay.
It's getting too weird on that. We'll still target for the initial rolls, but we may untarget for damage. All right. Got vicious 2, piercing 2. So let's worry about the piercing first. There are 3 damage effects, so you're going to ignore 6 armor. Roll a d20 for hit location. 6. That is his torso. Dadgum. I was hoping it would be something else. So we're going to ignore 6. There's that left. Vicious 2 increases damage by 1 for each, so that's another 6 damage. So that comes up to 14 damage. Yeah, 14 damage. Minus what he's got left on his damage resistance. You bust his torso armor. He has no torso armor left on Enclave Tesla Soldier 2. These guys. Oh, maybe that's why things are not doing right. Some of these guys are listed as neutral instead of hostile. That's weird. All right, so he's backed up, and he's going to fire his rocket launcher at you.
Now he's stunned, so he doesn't have a minor or major action. You can spend AP. Still, though.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Additional major action.
Boom.
Add d20 to the next roll.
Ouch.
That is a hit. And damage. 0. What is your torso damage resistance for physical?
That doesn't seem right. Physical torso. 11.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I met your damage resistance. Okay, fine.
It shook me a little bit.
Power. Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Too impressive sometimes. Let's see if that one's got a fire rate of 5. That one's a 6. All right, we're going to go with medium range. The next Tesla soldier is going to fire his Gatling laser at you from behind Eugene. That is a miss. Sorry, I'm being silent. Moving a lot of pieces here. All right. Jack, you used the Ripper. Now they're going to use a Ripper.
Okay. Okay.
That is a hit. That earned me 2 action points. I need some more. And damage. Seriously. All right, moving on.
Yeah. Okay, so
Hazel, you're being targeted. You find a Enclave trooper coming up behind you, between you and Eugene's position, and he is firing at you from behind a bit here, behind to your left a bit. That is a hit on your left leg. And he'll be using his fire rate of 2. Yes!
There you
I
go.
did some damage finally. All right, Hazel, it looks like you've taken 9 to your left leg. It didn't apply it. I don't think. Energy 9. It didn't apply it correctly. So you got 7 resistance, which means you only take 2 to your left leg. Your left power armor leg has a little bit of damage on it. 2 out of 12.
And we would put that in the wound column there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's supposed to automatically go, but and it used to. It used to do it all the time. I think they're doing some major updates to all their rule sets.
Yeah.
So some things have gotten a little bit out of whack. Use a minor action to get into position here. And then Jack, you're being targeted.
okay.
That is a
Okay.
hit. Fire rate of 2 being used.
G to where left arm.
Left arm. 3. You probably resist all of it.
Yeah.
Even the piercing 2. Because ignores 2 armor. No,
4,
I'm sorry.
5.
Ignores 4 armor.
4. Okay, so 3. Okay, that should get through then.
How much?
Let's see. 4 plus that's 7. So yeah, 1 should go through.
Okay. Just put 1 in the wound column then. On that arm. Leo, you're starting to see some of these troopers move down further along the line of cars on the far right.
Oh. Okay. Soldier 4 still alive, but it looks like he's hurt.
They are flanking you.
Don't like that.
Round 3. BB is still on top of the car. He's going to fire at this Tesla Soldier 2 again. Pull up that one. And combat. That is a hit. You guys earn an action point there. And damage. Left arm. Mm-hmm. How much luck has he got? He's got 5. He'll spend 1 to re-roll some of those blanks. 2, 3. Bringing it up to 6. Left arm. Energy resistance. Piercing. All right. And that destroyed the left arm power armor. Leo.
Okay. I know that the right arm of Soldier 4 is still exposed. What about the other soldiers I can see? Soldier 5, and it looks like Hellfire Trooper 2. Do either of them have any exposed body parts?
All right. Soldier 5 is looking fresh and clean, like his armor is ready for inspection.
Okay.
The other one you can see, Hellfire Trooper 2, he's also looking fresh and clean.
Okay, then I will concentrate my fire. Actually, first, let me kind of move up, I believe, to here. And then that should put me within 15, so 14. So I am within range of my my sniper rifle, so no more difficulty penalties on that one.
Okay.
I'm going to aim at that guy. Click on that little button down there. And then let me just make sure, because I've been going over my character sheet and I've been nerfing myself on accident.
Oh.
So my base, but we'll get to that in time. So I'm going to, first of all, spend an action point for an additional D20. And I'm going to fire at this guy. Okay, how come my ammo disappeared? Don't like that.
It must not be me having that character sheets open. It's just a bug.
Yeah, that's fine. That's 6 successes.
Yep. Choose the location. So it's only going to be 1 difficulty because you don't have the +1 for aiming. So that's 5 action points you get. Goes up to 18. Dadgum, boy.
And then here's where I've been nerfing myself. So I have 8 combat dice for my regular weapon, +2 for my rifleman perk. And then since my Deadeye Marksman has the accurate feature, I can spend up to 3 action points gaining an extra combat die per action point. So I'm going to spend 3 action points for 1, 2, 3 extra dice for combat for damage, and then I am going to blast this guy.
All right.
Hopefully. And let me subtract. And this is with piercing. Actually, it's all there: piercing and vicious.
Yep. Going into the right arm. Yeah, this guy's gone.
And then I had to spend 3 action points. Oh. I should have done that before the actual damage. Bloody hell. Can I just subtract 3 action points somehow without spending them?
Yeah, go up to the right click. Do the spend 1 for obtain information 3 times.
Okay. It's 20 seconds into the third one.
It may take a moment because I just clicked on a script button.
Oh, okay. Well, we should be at 15.
15. All right. There you go.
There
All right.
it is. Okay.
That soldier is down.
Okay, and then that soldier is down. And let's see if I don't think. How does Enclave Soldier 3 look? Because now that I'm out in the open, I can I can see him.
Let me go pull up 3. 3 is looking spit and polished.
And what about?
No, I'm sorry.
Enclave...
His left arm armor is gone.
Okay, and what about Enclave Soldier 1?
Number 1, he is looking almost dead.
Okay, then I moved my 3 earlier, so moving 2 more, and will put me here, and then I will spend an action, and with my Deadeye Marksman, it only costs me 1 action point for a major action.
Okay. Do the abstain information again, just to make it easier.
Okay. And then I will fire. I can't aim, unfortunately, because I already took that minor action. I don't know if that carries over through.
You can spend to take another minor action to aim again if you want.
I can, and I will. We have so many, so I will do that. And then I will aim at the exposed point on Enclave Soldier 1. I forget where that was.
On 1. Okay, that's the one that's next to Jack, so that's going to increase your difficulty by 1 as well, because Jack is engaged.
Okay, that's fine.
Number 3 is one has his arm is gone, left arm.
Oh, okay.
I think it is.
Well, didn't Jack's Ripper destroy the torso of Enclave Soldier 1?
Of 1, yes. Yeah.
Then I will attack Enclave Soldier 1. I will incur that difficulty penalty.
Okay.
And then I will spend an action point for an additional D20 and fire at that guy. Let me target him right quick.
Yeah, target him. Then we're going to untarget him. Yeah, you got the range. So we're going to untarget him so the math is easier.
Okay.
So you're within range. You're only going to have the 2 difficulty because of Jack being right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Otherwise, you're going to hit the torso and everything. So.
Oh, that's 5 successes.
So 3 action points earned. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm not going to spend any action points on the extra damage, but I will add the +2 because of my rifleman. So that's 9 total, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah, he's
6. Dead. Yeah. Okay. Then with 2 Enclave soldiers down, I come running around from the cover, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but I'll cry out. They're trying to flank us. And that is my turn. That was a pretty big turn.
Yeah.
But that's everything.
It was a productive turn as well.
It was a productive turn.
All right, let me get that one off the table. There it goes. All right. That's your turn. Eugene.
I'm going to go ahead and re-engage with this Tesla soldier. I'll sprint to get a good running start.
Okay.
Activate my jetpack. And then as I'm descending to do the impact landing, I'm also going to use the breaching fist.
Okay.
Superhero landing.
That's a lot to do, but there's going to be some things that are activating because of where you're going. So you're going to spend 1 charge. 1 charge of what?
Just a charge of fusion core.
Fusion core, yeah. It just doesn't. It should explicitly say that. 1 additional zone horizontally or vertically. Are you gaining enough height for an impact landing? Okay, so yeah, you're doing an impact landing. Let's handle the impact landing first.
Okay.
So we're gonna move. You're gonna be right next to him.
Yeah, and Wrench is going to follow just instinctively and get. They're going to get hit too.
Okay. Roll the impact landing damage, or does it require a? We haven't done it yet. Does it require a to hit roll first?
No, it's just does 3d6.
Okay. there. Since it's on the ground, we're going to say it's going to hit the legs. So we don't need to worry about rolling for a hit location. He's no longer stunned either. Are there any effects on the impact landing?
Not that I can see here.
Okay. So on the leg, his left leg, we'll go for the left leg since it's already busted away. So that means there's no reduction or anything. And he'll take that 4 damage directly. And then Wrench. Wrench is hovering.
Resists. Oh, yeah.
So he's not even gonna, we're not even gonna worry about him. He's hovering right now. Unless there's a much bigger impact, we're not gonna make Wrench deal with those, with yours at least.
Okay.
However, you just triggered 2 Overwatches. So, Enclave Hellfire Trooper 1. Will target you. It's a range M, so you're within range, and he's going to hit you with the Heavy Incinerator.
I got to update my defense real quick.
What does it change
I
to?
remember that. It changed to 3 because I sprinted before coming
Okay,
down on that guy.
so that is a miss. And then Enclave Tesla Soldier 1 will also shoot at you with his rocket launcher. Because that's, I wish it was the Gatling laser, but he prepared his rocket launcher for this. But that's also a miss, so he doesn't injure his guy by accident, so that's good. All right, so number 2's, I need to prepare him. All right, so what kind of action does your impact landing take? Or is it just part of the movement?
That's just part of the movement when I spin the core.
Okay.
I just come down and do 3d6 damage.
Yep. All right. Then now you're going to do the fist.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry about targeting. Just roll the fist. Well, roll the d20 first, and then roll the fist, and we'll see what we got.
Hit. Yes.
Nice.
3 successes. All right. Roll a d20 for location. Uh, 19. That would be the right leg. Roll damage. Any rerolls?
No.
All right. Piercing 1, 2, 3. Leaves him with that. 9 damage minus that. All right. You busted his right leg and stunned him. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to take an additional major action. Oh, come on. Major action. And I'll mix it up and go with a kick this time.
Okay. The Warhorse kick. Go ahead and roll the attack. That is another hit. And action points.
Alright, rolling damage.
Any rerolls?
Yeah, I'll reroll 3 of those.
All right. Goodness.
That's
All
better.
right. Considering the way power armor works, you're not getting like a high kick or anything like that from karate. Because the power armor just doesn't go that high.
Right, but
I was going to have you roll to choose which leg, but both legs are completely busted anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So all 13 is going all the way through, and this guy is dead.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Get his stuff added to the loot sheet, and then we'll get rid of him. Come on. It's taking a moment. There we go. All right. Anything for wrench?
Well, am I able to use the rest of my movement?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just use my movement to go back over here.
Okay.
And as far as wrench goes, just have him chill beside me. 7. I'll have him try and attack Enclave Soldier 2. So he'll come up here.
Oh, is he going to do melee?
And use. I'm gonna do melee. Yeah, I'm gonna do a saw blade.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack.
And are we just not targeting anybody?
Yeah, for today. But I'm hoping we can turn that back on next session, but for today, don't worry about targeting.
Okay.
Because it's going to apply things really weird, and I'll have to undo it and do it the correct way. So that'll hit.
All right.
Give me a d20 for location. $19, right leg. Doing 3 with piercing, so I'm going to ignore 2 armor. What's that? No, he absorbs that. All right. Anything else for wrench? He's going to back up.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Jack.
Yeah, no.
Jack, your turn.
yep.
Moving up. We're going to untarget for now. All right. I'm guessing you're going for the Ripper again.
Well, yeah. Okay.
That hits.
19. Fish for the crit. And I can't re-roll it.
Nope.
Okay,
Once it's been re-rolled, it's done. All right. So you do earn a action point. Difficulty is only 1. You do hit. I will handle the complication after we do damage. Roll me a d20 for location, please. $11. That's going to his left arm, which is already busted. So you're doing all
Nice.
1, 2,
Tear through that bicep.
5, 6, 7. It's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 damage. All going through. He is looking worse for the wear. heavily wounded, as the old Fallout said. And your Ripper gets stuck in the power armor frame.
Okay. And then
You can, in
Yeah.
order to retrieve it, you'll need to spend an action, a major action to retrieve it. So you can either spend action points to do that now or wait till your next turn.
I was gonna wait till the next turn for that part, but
Okay.
I was gonna also
Now, hold
do
on.
the punch
Tell
again.
me what you're doing before you start spending the points.
Try to do the knuckles again.
Okay.
Um,
Here's hold on.
Yeah.
No, because if you're in order to retrieve your Ripper with a major action, you'll need to keep a hold on to it. So like right now, it's stuck in there. You still got your hand on it, which means you're
Yes.
too close to really rear back with the opposite other hand for the knuckles. If you want to do the knuckles without increasing your difficulty, because of how you're holding onto Ripper, you can let go of the Ripper and throw the knuckles like normal. However, that means you'll need to spend a minor action and your major action to get back into the right leverage position to get your Ripper out next turn.
Okay.
So, up to you. Will you still do the additional major action to throw
Yes.
the knuckles? Are you going to let go of the Ripper so you don't have additional damage or difficulty?
No.
No? Okay. So it'll be 2 difficulty. Go ahead and roll your attack. All right.
Nice.
You met it. You do hit. Do you want to fish?
Sure.
Okay.
If nothing else, well,
Okay. Still, you met the difficulty, so you hit, roll damage, and then roll d20 for location. Actually, we'll say it's the head because the way you're
Yeah.
entangled with them. Would you like to re-roll any of that with luck?
yeah. Enough, so roll 2 luck. 2, 3, 5, and
Okay.
something.
9. 9 damage going to his head. Physical resistance. You put a few dents into his power armor helmet. All right. Anything else?
That's me.
All right. Hazel. You have the one behind you and to your left that shot at you earlier.
Yeah.
You also got the one that Jack is engaged with. You can attempt to hit him. Jackal is definitely in the line of sight there, so that's going to be a difficulty increase. However, the one that Wrench is engaged with, because you're pretty much on the opposite side, there's not going to be any difficulty increase there. The only way you hit Wrench is if you actually have a critical fail.
Okay, I will see, just seeing as he's closer, and it's hopefully going to be easier. I'll go for Soldier 2.
Okay. Which weapon will you be using?
That is close range now, isn't it, actually?
Yep, that's close range, so pretty much all your weapons will work.
I mean, probably still go for... Oh, I could use my 44 pistol, actually. Trying to think what's best.
I technically should not let you do this, but because I want to see how it works, I will allow you to put away your minigun and pull out your 2 pistols and utilize the perk that is the dual wielding perk.
Yeah. So how does dual wielder work? Do I use 2 guns, or is it just 2 of the same gun?
It'll be 2 guns, 1 gun in each hand.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what they are as long as they're one-handed guns. Let me pull up
Okay.
the dual wielder here.
Because I've not actually done it, have I? I don't know.
So you've got
Yeah.
your laser gun and your 44 pistol. It's
Yeah.
probably the 10 millimeter as well. So you can choose which 2 that you're going to equip.
I'll do the 44 and the laser gun.
Okay. So when wielding 2 one-handed ranged weapons, you can take 2 shots, 1 with each weapon. At rank 1, how many ranks do we got on this? Do you have on this dual wielder? You got both ranks. So at rank 2, each weapon can target their own targets, but you're targeting the same target right now. You may only use up to a fire rate of 1 with each weapon. And
Okay.
each time you take the perk, that doesn't matter for right now. Okay. So we're going to untarget him, just so the math is easier later. But he's well within range of both of those weapons. So go ahead and roll, you said the 44 and the laser?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the 44 first, and then we'll do the laser.
Okay. So how does it work when if I'm using 2 and you say 1 round, is it just the 1 D20?
No, you'll still roll it like normal. So you'll just click on the target number D20. I forget what your target number is. So it'll roll both D20s. You can spend action points on each individual attack to add D20s if you want.
Okay. I'll just try it baseline this time because it's the first time, so I'll just see how it goes. So for the 44, I'll just roll the 2 D20s that come up.
All right.
Did that do anything?
It has not.
Has not. Let's try again.
There it goes.
There we go.
All right. That is a hit. So roll the damage on the 44.
And I don't have any extras for that, do I?
No, I don't think the 44 has a fire rate. Let me look it up real quick. No, it has a fire rate of 1. So you could use that. Because you can use up to 1.
Okay, so it pulls up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just 1 extra.
Yep.
Okay, let's try that. No, it didn't work again. There we go.
All right. That is 6. Oh, vicious as well.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is Enclave Soldier 2. Roll the D20 for location.
Is that just a normal D20?
Yeah, just grab it from below the chat bar. A 10, that is going to hit his left arm. So this guy's pretty fresh, so nothing's been damaged yet. So we got 6. We got Vicious, which increases the damage. 6, 7, 8 total. This is physical, so that is going to do... since we're testing out this new perk, I'll just give you all the actual numbers. That is going to do 3 damage to his left arm power armor. So it doesn't get through to the actual person, but it is damaging the power armor.
Okay.
All right. So now the laser pistol.
Yes. So does my laser commander still work when I'm only using it?
Yes.
Well,
laser commander still works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get the
yeah.
to hit roll with the 2d20s first, unless you want to buy more.
Okay, I'll leave it as 2.
Okay. Now that is a miss. You can use luck to re-roll one of them. When it's d20s, 1 luck per d20.
Okay. Oh, I don't know whether to, because I've only got 2 left. And how long is this? What did you call it? Like this, sequence or whatever?
Scene.
Scene.
This scene will probably end when you guys are done with this area. So there's combat out here and whatever you got to do inside, and that'll be the end of the scene.
Okay. I don't think I will for now then.
Okay. So that one misses. All right. Anything else? You can still take a minor action. You can spend to take an additional major action, and you got your free movement as well.
I think I'll probably just move for now, and leave everything else. So if I was to move, right, remind me how to move so I don't mess this up.
Just left click your token and drag it to wherever you want to go.
Can I go there?
Yes, that will use your minor movement, your minor action to get the full 10. But you can definitely go there, and then you're in cover from anything on the right. That soldier you just shot at will be able to see you fine, but anything from the right cannot see you now.
Okay, fine. I'm wondering if I go any further back, but I don't want to be completely out of it because I'll have to just move again. I think that's it for me.
Okay. All right.
Luck's running out.
I'm turning up the heat a little bit. Everybody's using up the resources more, which is good for me. All right, this guy is going to move to there. He didn't like being too far away for his Overwatch. This one, he's going to stay where he is. I think medium. Yeah. Eugene, you're being fired at with a Gatling laser. That should not be. Well, that is because you're 3. Your defense is at 3 right now.
Yeah, I sprinted last turn, and the wrench is still near me.
All right. How far or how close does he have to be square wise to or range band?
It says within my zone, so I've been assuming 5 squares.
Yep. Yeah. H5 is the zone. So yeah. So yeah, you still got your 3. It's saying 4 for some reason, but we'll ignore that for now. And this guy is going to move up to there. So now that y'all are aware, okay, there are some overwatches going on. Goes up to there. And then Jack, you're being hit with an incinerator.
Okay.
Yep, that is a hit. Fire rate of 3. Now, did that apply the damage correctly to your left arm?
Left arm.
7 total to begin with. Energy.
No.
Okay. I just put the 1 into the left arm wound.
All right. So
And then I also need you to apply an additional 4 more. So you'll take a total of 5 to your left arm power armor. It's not all at once, so it's not a crit. It's just the burst.
Yep.
And that is his turn. This guy will target wrench using the Ripper. That is a hit. 2 action points. And we'll untarget so that we don't have issues. 6 with vicious, 7 total with vicious. Physical damage, so that's going to be, where did that hit? His arm number 3. So he'll resist 5 and take 2 damage. If you'll apply that, please, Eugene.
Okay.
And Jack, you're being targeted with the Ripper.
Okay.
That also hits. I'm not targeting it all this time, so you'll have to apply it all manually. 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. Physical. To... Hang on, let me get your location. Number 2. To your head.
4 damage?
6 after Vicious is applied.
Okay. That does not go through.
Okay, so your physical resistance resists it. Why is resist such a hard word to say in certain circumstances?
Minimal resistance for physical is 10.
10. Okay, yeah. So you handily handled it. All right, that is a long shot, but we're going to go for it. Is Leo back? No. So I'll pull up his character sheet. Not that I have to. I missed. And round 4.
Pretty flower.
Targeting there, but he's going to maneuver out this way, and then minor action. Oop. Hold down the button. Minor action up to there so he doesn't have wrench in the way.
Right.
That's a hit.
Oh, right. No.
Enclave Soldier 2. In the torso. I'm not worrying about re-rolling any of that this time. It's all absorbed, but I don't want to spend up his luck before he's back next week. Or next session. Piercing 3. No, still doesn't do anything. Alright. Leo's turn. Leo, are you back with us? Nope. Okay, when Leo gets back, we'll just come back to him and let him take his turn. So, Eugene, your turn.
Right.
All right, sorry,
Did you-
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Okay. Before Eugene really jumps into it, go ahead and take your turn.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, you
I
got shot
will-
at and they missed.
Oh, awesome. Don't like getting shot at, though. That's no fun. I will target Enclave Soldier number 3. I believe it has an exposed arm.
Number 3.
I'm engaged with.
Yeah. I'm pulling up his left arm is exposed.
Okay. And I don't think the Hellfire Trooper 3 has any exposed, and I don't think the Soldier 5 has anything exposed.
It does not.
I understand that Jack is engaged, so it will increase the difficulty.
Mhm.
But I will risk that because maybe I can kill this guy and free up Jack on his attack. So I will fire my Deadeye at that guy.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend any action points for any extra dice. That is 2 successes.
Yep, so that is a hit, right on the money with the adjacent friendly difficulty.
And then I am firing at that exposed arm.
Mhm.
Since I did take the minor to aim.
Yes, but
and then,
you get the perk that doesn't increase the difficulty.
yeah.
6. Would you
So
like to
let me just-
re-roll
that's-
any of those?
No.
Because you're going to have the
yeah.
6 base, additional 3 from Vicious, so it's 9. And then you'll also pierce through 3 armor. Well,
Yeah,
no,
so
that doesn't
no.
matter because his armor's gone. So 9 damage straight on through. He is almost dead.
Okay, then I will take. I will spend 2 action points. One to get another minor action, and then to aim again, and then one to take an additional major action because of my Deadeye ability.
Hmm.
And then I will fire on him again.
All right.
That is
a hit.
a hit. And again to his exposed arm.
Yeah, he is gone.
Cool. He's dead, and then I will, as my movement, 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, I will move behind this car.
All right. We will add that guy's inventory to the loot sheet. Then we'll take him off the table.
And I believe that is everything I can do.
Yeah, 2 major and 2 minor. That's not often that somebody uses the maximum amount on both of those.
Well, that Deadeye, getting that extra shot for 1 action point is pretty
Yeah.
nice.
That is very, very nice.
Yeah, good old legendary weapon.
Eugene.
All right. I am going to attack Enclave Soldier 3,
All right.
and I'll have Wrench assist me on this one.
You mean the Tesla Soldier 3?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Correct.
Wrench for. I can give you the defense that Wrench would provide. With his within the same range zone as you, but to assist you on attack while he's engaged in melee, I can't justify that.
Okay. If I switch up the target, would he be able to assist?
Yes, if you attack the same one he's attacking, yes. Give me 1 minute. I need to go to check the door. Somebody just ring the doorbell.
Sure.
Okay. False alarm on the door. Eugene, you were moving to there. You switched targets. You're going to target the one that Wrench is targeting, so you can get Wrench's assistance on the attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go for it. That is a hit. Do you want to fish? Yeah, be greedy. Get a 20. Ah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say 4. Needed 1. That gives you 3 action points. Go ahead and do wrenches.
Oh, come on.
First one, and no assistance from wrench, unless you want to spend luck to re-roll it.
No, it's not factoring in what it should. His target number should be 12. It's only using the perception, I think.
So the first one does succeed, so you get 2 more action points from his, and because he reduces it to 0 then. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Would you like to re-roll any of those?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Concentrated fire for a free re-roll, and then I'll use a luck for another 3, so 6 total. Re-roll.
All right. And give me a D20 for location. 17. Left leg, which is in good shape. It's the same resistance all over on that one. So you do bust the left leg.
So you start calling me the sweeper, man.
It is weird. His energy weapon's spelled wrong. So. I'm gonna add that to my notes. Okay. Anything else, Eugene?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take another action.
Okay.
Take an action. And then I will add another view. And same target.
Okay.
No assistance from Wrench this time.
Not that you need it.
Ooh.
Yep, that's right. And roll damage and then a d20 for location.
And I'll just re-roll
Right arm.
3 for the concentrated fire.
Okay. Okay. You do a little bit of damage to the right leg armor. I'm sorry. Right arm armor.
Okay. And
Oh, hold on. I wasn't doing your vicious or piercing. Let me redo that.
Mhm.
Piercing 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you got piercing and vicious 2 each. Oh
So
my
it's going to
goodness.
ignore 8 armor.
Yeah.
So that's ignoring all the armor. So additional 8 damage plus the 6. 14. You bust the right arm.
Nice.
all right.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, and I'll pop a minor action to sprint over here.
All right. Sprinting over the car. I've been letting you guys do that. Well, this time, give me a athletics.
I can, but I mean, I sprinted. I kind of did that just to make it easier. But I should have enough movement to just go around the car. That was the intention.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
That's fine. If you had enough.
I promise that's
around, so-
actually what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to cheese it.
Oh, no. I wasn't thinking about it. I'd just been letting it slip a little bit here and there. I was like, because we don't use the terrain line of sight very often, so it's a new thing. Wrench assisted you, so he doesn't really get anything else unless you want to spend action points to let him do more.
Nah, we're good.
Okay. Jack. A shot from Leo takes out the one who was sitting next to you, went through his right arm, through his torso, and banged on the inside. I'm sorry, went through his left arm, through his torso, and banged on the inside of the armor on the right side, and he falls. You got the Hellfire guy above you. You got another soldier down to your right.
And since the Ripper was stuck in the armor, does it pull free when he falls, or do I have to make a check to hold on to it?
You will still not to hold on to it. You're pretty well good at that, and I say he falls. It's more like he dies, but the armor itself can kind of still hold him up for a little bit. So he's on his way to falling right now.
So
So you can do your major action just to get the
Pull.
Ripper out. Yeah.
all right,
And it's not a check or anything. You're just expending the major action to
right,
retrieve it.
and 5-foot step. Since it's what's in hand, 2 to take an
Additional
action,
major. Mm-hmm.
and 1 to get the additional die.
right.
Cautious for the
Okay. Fishing.
Oh, you got you, kid.
Sometimes it drops it, sometimes it raises it, so
Yeah.
That's true. You are right.
All right. So you got. Oh, I added one too many. Sorry.
fine.
Same information just to reset it. So you earned an action point. No, I didn't add one too many. You got 3. My bad.
Yeah.
So added 2. Roll damage. Yep. Any rerolls there?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do the reroll and then give me a d20 for location.
So.
Nice.
Very nice reroll.
Very good reroll.
17. That's the left leg. You're going for the legs too, man. Vicious. 1, 2. Additional 2 damage. So 12 damage total. And it's physical.
Hmm?
You bust that leg.
Okay. Can't do an additional major to that.
Yeah, unless you want to do more minor, I think. Anything?
No.
Okay.
So that's me.
Hazel.
You got this, Hazel.
No, I don't know. Okay. I think the only one I can see from where I am if I don't move is Soldier 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Wrench isn't going to get in my way, I presume, because neither is BB, I don't think.
No, you're clear there. You're far enough in that area. So just to give you guys an idea, let me turn off line of sight. Everybody zoom in on the soldier that Wrench is adjacent to. Let me see if I can explain this real quick so y'all have an idea. Painting, yes. So when you have an adjacent ally, if you're coming from... That was not what I wanted. If you're coming from that area, kind of like center of the square that he's in, then your ally is in the way. They're in the line of fire. If you're coming from this side, angled out from this side or anything like that, then you're all clear. And then from these two sides, it's going to be kind of whichever one it's closest to will determine. So in this particular case, I did turn on your target for a moment there. You're closer to the side where it's a clear shot.
Yeah, okay.
So does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so I think I'll stay where I am and just still attack him.
Okay. Again, I'll give you a free ability to switch back to your Gatling laser if you want to from your 2 pistols, since we were kind of doing that to test out the perk. So is that a confirmation you'll use the Gatling laser?
Yes, please.
Okay. So it'll be at medium range. Your Gatling laser is medium range. You're at long range here. So we'll leave it targeted just for the attack roll, and then we'll untarget before we do damage.
Okay. Hang on. Where is it? Okay. Okay, so just the 2 D20s.
Yeah, unless you want to spend the get more, which I would recommend spending when you're outside of the weapons range, and you have enough AP. I would say spend.
Okay, so right click, spend 1 action point, add D20 to next action roll. Yes, please. And then it does it for me, doesn't it?
Yep. Then all you gotta do is just click once on the D20.
There you go. You're doing
Perfect.
You're doing it. Nice.
All right,
I'm doing it. I'm learning.
All right, that is a hit. His default defense is 1. You're outside of range, so increased by 1. So you got defense of 2, but you rolled a 4, so you earn 2 action points back. The one you spent plus 1. And now we're ready for damage.
Okay, so Oh, did it do my ammo correctly from last time? Oh no, it was only we didn't use that one last time. Oh no, we
No,
did because I used the laser gun, didn't I?
No, you used
Which is
the laser gun. But when you click on the D20s there, it automatically uses up 1 ammo anyway.
okay, fine.
So we'll say it did it right without having to go back and try and do all the math.
Okay, and then I'm not going to add any to this roll because I'm not going to use luck.
No, luck is to
So is it
reroll.
just 3?
You can use action
Oh,
points to add.
Well, we've got a fair amount. Okay, so if I use 1 action point, is it 1 extra or 3 extra?
1 action point will add an additional 3 damage dice.
3. Okay, so add damage dice to next roll, and then add 3.
No, you won't have to manually add it. When it's an action point, it does it automatically.
Okay, so I've got 4. Is that correct?
Hang on.
Because it's
Right.
meant to be 3, and it's only added 1.
Gatling. Instigating Gatling gun? No.
No, just the Gatling laser.
Gatling laser. It's 3. So you have, how many you got? Are you holding them right now?
I'm holding 4.
Holding 4. Okay, I guess it didn't add. Bring it up to, well, right click once more. And then that's your laser commander added. So
Yeah.
you should have 5 with laser commander. And
Yeah.
then right click 3 more times to add the ones for the action points. It should have added automatically.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't.
Yeah, it added 1 for some reason,
Only
but
added-
not.
Oh,
not
maybe
3.
it only adds 1. We've been doing 3 for some reason. Or I've been doing 3. Okay. Do you want to use any of the fire rate?
Yes. What did I do last time? 6, didn't I? I think I'll do 6 again. I think.
Okay. So when you do your ammo, that'll be an additional 30 ammunition used.
Okay, and I don't need to add any more die to that, do I?
Don't think so.
No, after you add the extra 6 for a fire rate, you're all set.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 for the 5, 6.
Go and roll a d20 for location real quick. And then we'll figure out your 20. So that's going to be his right leg.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Yeah, that sounds right. Do you want to re-roll any of those with luck?
No.
Nope. Okay. 8. Nothing else going on. So you do get a little bit of damage onto his right leg power armor.
Okay.
You see the laser. The laser's having an effect.
Okay. Good.
All right.
Good.
Anything else? You have a minor action left. You still have your 5 feet of movement, or 5 squares of movement, and you can spend action points to take another major action.
Yeah, I think I might move to quite close to Leo, so I'm closer to the Hellfire Trooper 3 where Jack is for next time. Don't know whether to move between that one or that one. Okay, I'll move. Can I move? How many squares can I move? Just 5?
5 with your free, and then you can move an additional 10 with the minor action.
With the minor. Okay. Get rid of that. Go away. Let's go. Sorry, I'm just trying to decide where to go.
No, it's fine.
Oh, it's not letting me move. Why am I?
Here, I'll get you started. I think. Are you going
Oh,
down
yeah,
between?
Oh, here we go. I've got it now. Thank you.
Okay.
For some reason, it wasn't letting me pick myself up. Let's go there.
All right. 8. Yeah, you got enough to get around the cars there, so it's not a problem. All right.
Oh, I'm just sheltered from that guy as well. Perfect.
Yep.
Nice. Okay,
All
I'll
right.
leave it there.
So I was making a mistake on the action points there and damage dice. I was remembering the rule incorrectly. You can spend up to 3 to add up to 3, but each one is just 1.
Oh, okay.
So that is my bad. There's just so many rules, and
Mm-hmm.
all right, he's going to stay there. This guy is not happy about you guys moving around and getting out of his line of sight. This
Well,
one is just
I don't like getting shot at. I
minor
like doing the
action.
shooting. Oh
He's
no,
gonna-
don't like that.
Yeah, it's a thing. Gatlin
Uh-oh.
laser on Leo,
On Leo, okay.
and we will spend action points here.
Uh-oh.
That is a hit.
That's good hits. I have a defensive 1.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, everybody pretty much has a defensive 1, unless they're
Mhm.
some kind of legendary or got perks going on like Eugene does right now.
yep.
And then I'm going to untarget so we can do damage with basic fire rate of
This
6.
against my right leg.
Yes, right leg. So it's going to be a fire rate of 6, which means 12 additional dice.
Oof. Bye-bye right leg.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Let's see. What type of energy resistance? I have 7 energy resistance.
You got 7. Okay, so you're going to put 10 on your right leg. Actually, go and max the right leg out because anything above 5 or 5 and above is crit and destroys
Oh,
the
okay.
armor.
Okay.
Which is what
armor
you guys have been
destroyed.
doing quite a bit.
Yeah. I've noticed. I've noticed.
So, that was your right leg.
Yep. Right leg is destroyed.
He has 6 targets left that he can hit. Burst of 6. Let's see, let's get the range again. You were in 4. This weapon is, so he's not going to be able to target Ward because he's outside the range band that he targeted within. So you're the only target he has that he can burst into.
All right.
However, because of the way the burst works, typically when you apply burst to another target, it re-rolls the target location. I don't know what it does if it's on the same target the original attack went to, but we're going to roll for each new location. So first, 1 of 6. It's going to go 3. That's going to be your torso. So 17 damage energy to your torso. Apply damage
I have-
resistance.
That leaves me at 7 after damage resistance.
Okay, your torso is shredded.
Okay. Ow.
I will stop when it hits a location that's already been shredded, or
Okay.
until I hit 6 locations. So this is number 2.
Crits.
That is also on 3. So your torso, you're now going to just take straight 17 damage, and the burst will end.
Okay. 17 wounds, and my torso is crippled.
Yes, you're going to take a crit there.
And I'm injured on my torso. Boom. Okay.
All right.
I take 17 wounds.
Leo, do you scream?
Yeah. It's my turn.
No, not your turn. I'm just like giving you a free reaction to being hit like that.
Oh, yeah. I definitely cry out in pain as my armor is shredded in two spots, and this Gatling laser just pummels my torso to bits.
All right, so everybody hears that. They can hear that life is not treating Leo very well right now. This guy's going to come up. get him in the square correctly. There we go. And then he'll move his last 5 from the free movement. And he's got a clear shot on Hazel with a range of medium. Yep. So we're going to add
what does that do?
D20. Hazel, you're being shot at or flamed at with the heavy incinerator.
Oops.
Rude.
That is a hit. Needed 1, got 4, so 3 additional. Then we'll untarget to do damage as a fire rate of 3. Also has burst. All right, so 7. All right, so Hazel, on your combat tab, the middle section where your like your physical energy resistance and everything is, this hits you. Where did it hit? Left leg. What is your left leg's energy resistance?
Oh no, not again.
I don't-
Energy 7.
7.
Energy 7.
Have you been
I don't
hit
mean
on the
to-
left leg before?
Yes, I've got 2 in my wounded.
2. Okay, so it's still going to resist for you. You're saying something, Leo?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but I just want to let you know that I do have Born Survivor, and that did reduce me to a quarter of my HP.
Okay.
So I can use a stim pack automatically. If so just so you know.
Yeah.
So as I'm screaming, I also pump a stim pack into me.
Awesome. All right. So you got 2, you got 7. So we got 7 persistent spread, debilitating, nothing to add there. So we're just doing 7 damage here with this energy weapon. You said your resistance for energy was 7 on your left leg?
Yeah.
All right. So no damage. You resist it all.
Phew.
He can spread. What do you have anything energy resistant less than 7 anywhere else on your armor?
No, 7, 8, and 10.
7, 8. Okay. So even if he spreads bursting, he's not going to get anything through. And there's no other hostiles. Let me double check. You were at 7, so he can't go past 10. He can't really see Leo, so he can see Jack though. So he'll burst over to Jack. Although that's probably not going to do. Let me roll, see where. 1. Jack, your head. What's your energy resistance?
Oh, that's where it's 7.
7. Okay, meets it.
If it had been any limb, it would have been 1 through.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So he tries to burst there, but is unable to do any damage to anybody.
Oh man.
I got the tactics. I just don't have the dice rolls. All right. So this guy, he's in. He doesn't want to be that close. He's going to use his minor to disengage and move 1 so that you can't attack of opportunity. And then he's going to heavy incinerate you.
Okay.
Or attempt to heavily incinerate you. That is a hit. Earning 1 action point. And then fire rate 3. All right, so we got 7.
So that will
Be absorbed, resist. All right, and then he's got nobody within 5 that he can burst on. So the rest of that is null and void. All right.
Spread across the body.
Do you got anything? Well, okay. Nah, I've already said no. I've already moved
All right.
on. I appreciate the honesty, but I've already moved on.
Yeah, and this is okay. Last 2 people on.
That is a hit on
Wrench.
wrench.
Okay. Or,
Wrench. I think that's. Yeah, he resists that. At 5. This guy is going to move up using a minor action to move into position. He'll use his free 5 to move over to there and get a clear shot on Hazel.
Again.
Yeah, they're flanking. They like to flank. That is a hit. Let's target and roll damage. I forgot the fire rate. Oh well. Your right leg, Hazel. What is your energy resistance?
7.
7. So we're going to ignore 2 of that for the no. Ignoring 6 of it for piercing. So you've only got 1. Put 3 extra wounds on your right leg.
Okie dokie. Do I have to? Yeah, I don't have to minus anything, do I? I just change the wounded.
Yeah, just change the number. Do the math in your head and put in the brand new number.
Oh, okay. So if it's 7, it's now 4.
No. Because you're counting up on the wounds.
Oh, okay, fine.
And then once
Yeah,
the
so
wound,
once you get,
when the wound column equals the HP column, that part of armor is gone.
Got you. Okay, perfect.
Ouch.
All right.
at least it wasn't a cripple.
And
Yeah.
it is just after 11.
Oh, are we? My bad.
Yeah.
We got to the end of the round, so we will pick it up here next session. Any questions before we cut off the stream?
Yeah, just a point of order. When I did that Born Survivor perk, instead of healing myself hit points, I just treated my wound with the stim pack. So my chest cavity is no longer injured. It's just a treated injury.
The Born Survivor says you use a stim pack. Does it say?
No.
Read it
just
to me
says-
real quick. Just if it just says just use, then yeah.
Yeah, it says when you suffer damage that would reduce your HP to below 1/4 of your maximum hit points. Oh wait, maybe I read that triggering factor wrong. Never mind, that does not happen. I am still injured, and I was not able to use that stim pack. I thought I did when it did 1/4 of my maximum HP in one hit. I can use it, but it is when I'm below 1/4 of my maximum. Which
Okay.
I am not. So
Okay.
never mind.
Okay.
Misread.
That's all right. I misremembered things today a few times. So
Okay. So
no big deal.
I still have my stim pack. Okay. Never mind.
All right.
Okay. Well, other than that, yeah, we're good. Glad we got that squared away. Whew.
So next session will be the 20th of June. Everybody good for that?
Yeah, sounds good for me.
I can't make it, sadly. I'm away.
Okay. All right. Send me a reminder about that on Discord if you don't mind, please.
Sure.
And all right. So we'll see everybody next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.